introduce to you Sarah Palin, someone who will who is not only here today as a participant in our party, but someone who will be here for a long time to come as a person who will be a participant in our party. Sarah Palin.
Thank you so much, Arizona. Thank you. I am so glad to be here. It is my honor. I love the shirt. I love it. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Arizona. Arizona, do you love your freedom? John, nobody gave us a teleprompter this go around, so it's time to kick it old school again, resort to the old poor man's version of the teleprompter, write my notes on my hand again. Hey, for another thing that has changed, I think this go around when all the votes are tallied, I think he's gonna win this one. Privilege to be asked to run alongside him in 2008, and it's an honor to stand beside him now and ask that you, Arizona, for the sake of your state and the sake of our country, that you send the Maverick back to the United States Senate. John's a man of principle, he's a man of honor, he's a man of faith, oh, and so importantly, he is a man of the people. Call it like we see it, right? And not beat around the bush. In respect to the Tea Party movement, beautiful movement. You know what? Everybody here today supporting John McCain, we are all part of that Tea Party movement. Because I have had the privilege of traveling around the U.S. and meeting with everyday Americans who are that great Tea Party movement. And folks always ask me about my friend John McCain everywhere I go. And first, you know, you got to think about it. We're all that Tea Party movement. Back then in 1773, remember, it was the freedom fighters and those who protested tyranny and big government, throwing the tea in the harbor and saying, you know, we're going to tell big government, intrusive government, no more. And that's what we're doing today. And when you think about that first Tea Party, shoot, some may claim that John was there at that first Tea Party. And I'm kidding. But I got to remind people, before there were protests on Main Street or marches on Capitol Hill, there was the Maverick of the Senate fighting for us. John's been leading the fight against waste and fraud and reckless spending for decades. And today, he's leading the loyal opposition in Congress, standing up and speaking out against the Obama, Pelosi, Reid agenda and what they are doing to the principles that great men like Ronald Reagan and Barry Goldwater, they embraced, they believed in. It's what John McCain is fighting for. So Arizona, if you believe in the principles that made this country great, if you want conservative solutions and common sense leadership, if you want real leadership, and not just rhetoric, not just talk, blah, blah, blah. If you want somebody to fight for what it is that this state and this country needs, then I'm asking you to vote for John McCain. Let's send the Maverick back to the Senate. And ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to introduce to you your senator and American hero, John McCain.
Thank you. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you all. Thank you. My friends, let's get right to it. Let's get right to it. It has been now heralded the passage of Obamacare as, quote, historic. They're right. They're right. It's historic. It's the first time in history where a major piece of legislation has been passed over the overwhelming objection of the majority of the American people. It's historic. It's historic that it is also the first time that on a pure partisan basis, a major piece of legislation has been passed, and it's going to be historic because it's going to be repealed and replaced, and it's going to be done soon. My friends, it's another trillions of dollars that is committing generational theft on future generations of Americans. It will not stand. That's disgraceful. That's outrageous. By the way, you know, my favorite bumper sticker lately is, please don't tell President Obama what comes after a trillion. So it's the same old stuff. Spend, 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 tax, 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 elect, elect, elect. But there's something going on out there, my friends. There's something going on, and it's a revolution, and it's a peaceful revolution. But we're going to take on this Obamacare, and we're going to take it on in the courts because it's unconstitutional. We're going to take it on in the Senate. We're going to take it on in the streets. We're going to take it on in voter registration. And my friends, we're going to take it on November the 10th when we take control of the House and the Senate. So, my friends, as Sarah said, yeah, we're the party of no. On this bill, hell no. So, we've got a lot to do. We got to keep up the rallies. We got to keep up we got to get voters registered. We've got to identify people that will be involved as they are now who have never been involved before. This is a fight worth having. And remember, a fight not joined is a fight not enjoyed, I always say. So be ready. We need you. We need you now more than ever. And I would be honored. I would be deeply honored if you would give me the opportunity to continue to serve in because the great honor of my life has been the opportunity to serve the great state of Arizona. I am deeply grateful, but I also want to tell you that I will go back and I will lead the fight to bring this country back and keep your freedoms where they belong, and that's with you. Thank you. God bless you, and God bless America.